of the Sea families and friends. I'm so happy to come to you on this very sunny and beautiful Pink Shirt Day to bring you good news. It's been almost 2 years since COVID restrictions were first put in place. Hard to believe it's been so long. And signs continue to grow that change is on the way. And I'm here today to share with you a couple of the important changes that are already announced, as well as a couple of celebrations that we have planned for the spring. Stay tuned to the very end for that. So at the very end of last week, the Ministry of Education and Dr. Bonnie Henry announced an easing of the restrictions that were put on schools at the beginning of January. So schools are once again allowed to have assemblies. There are a few restrictions to this, including no spectators from outside of the school allowed at this time. We will be easing ourselves back into our weekly paraliturgical assemblies this coming Friday, February 4th, with 2 consecutive assemblies for half of the school at a time. The 50% capacity limit for churches has not yet been lifted. To accommodate us this coming Ash Wednesday, March the 2nd, our parish priests have graciously agreed to celebrate 2 school masses for half the school at a time. Students in grades 4 to 7 will join Mass at 1 p.m., while the primary students will have their Mass at 11 a.m. Though we're not going to be at full capacity for either of these events, it's going to be massive for our school to unite again at events such as these. We've found many ways to connect virtually as a school over the past 2 years, but nothing can replace the energy and excitement of actually being together. And hopefully soon events like these can happen at 100% capacity and the parents can join us as well. Speaking of parents, I'm really happy to announce that we are now once again permitted to admit volunteers into the school. This means library volunteers, hot lunch volunteers, classroom grip helpers, and more volunteer opportunities are once again available to you, the parents. One dedicated group of volunteer parents that has never stopped working is our Gala committee. Our annual Gala is happening on April the 22nd. This year's event promises to be one of a kind on a new location and with a magician and with myself and Kevin as hosts. I'm even more excited about the goals of this year's fundraiser, including upgrades to our HVAC systems, that means air conditioning in the older wing of the school, a rejuvenated gym floor, and new sports uniforms for a few of our sports teams. More information can be found on our school website. Just go to staroftheseaschool.ca/gala. Get your tickets soon. If a tree falls in the forest and no one's there, does it make a sound? If you change the date of the annual general meeting, does anyone even notice? Well, we have not only changed the date of our annual general meeting, we have changed the nature of our annual general meeting. We're going to move it from being a business meeting to being a community celebration. Everyone, families, older children, younger children, grandparents, everyone's invited on Tuesday, May the 10th, to join me and the rest of the staff for an all-inclusive outdoor evening with food, fun for the kids, and important information about our school's plans for the year ahead. Most importantly, this will be a chance for families to reconnect and celebrate after 2 years of being apart. I hope you join us. Well, that's all I've got to say about that. Thank you for your continued support of Star of the Sea School. I love coming here every day. Bye for now.
This is my fight song.